name is Geel, Adon Geel. I was born and raised in a small village, in a small town called Qonce. Sorry. So in terms of practices, I'm currently exploring sonic ethnography. And also having a sound technology background. And also I'm a free-form producer and generally a cultural practitioner. Musical influence has always been there, and the foundation has been the indigenous one, which is the one that I grew up listening to. And then later on in my life, then I was, slowly introduced to
musical culture and record collections and digging in the crates and create new musical sounds.
Hip-hop is a sample-based kind of a genre. And then I was more immersed then to the source of the samples, which is jazz, soul, and other genres of music.
Notes faster on your hands.
To bossa, to samba, and also the variety extends also into the high life, which brought Afrobeat and most of the African indigenous styles of music. Also there's broken beat, which also informs my signature and my style of doing music. So it's just a variety of influence that I'm able to take certain elements and certain attitudes, and that would actually inform my musical taste. So I have a long-term working relationship with X, who is the founder of the Black Power Station, who actually earlier this year introduced me to Africa Museum, which is responsible to facilitate the Manza Xylophone project, which is what I'm currently working on. My responsibility was to resound, reimagine, and resample. So my creative approach includes deep listening and also just allowing the sound or the piece of work that I'm working with to lead the emotion, and translating the memory data then of the sonic messages.
Socializing people. People. Socializing people.
The task actually went beyond just sampling, because for every piece of work I immerse myself in, I have to understand the source. If it's sound, then I'll have to go as far as just understanding the cultural context of the people that are doing the sound, which was the same, case in the piece that I'm working with. I had a privilege and opportunity to immerse myself into the cultural aspect of the community, and just to find connection, just to listen to what these forebearers and these players of these instruments were actually, the messages that they were passing to this instrument. And also these archives were taken from us. One might argue that these were gifts that were given to them, but also, I mean, you can also understand the narrative, within our historical context. A lot of things has been, mistranslated and, mistexted, and so then it is then our duty then to interrogate these behaviors and these sonic attitudes and see what are the messages that our ancestors were trying to pass to us in a clear African perspective of things.
Supposed to keep all of these things. Ordinary people who are busy struggling.
No.
It's expensive. Till now, we do not have courts. Because that is where they got us. They first destroyed the people who preserve culture.
Exactly.
And who have the authority to dictate what it is. Abashaya first.
And so my creative process then was led by the Manza as the leading element of the song, and then I had to create space and work around it with certain elements and certain textures that would actually complement also the sonic interpretation that I had in mind. And also the piece is just a diverse of styles of music. It's a subject to be interpreted by the listener. I mean, we don't receive frequencies the same. We don't listen to music the same way. And also we don't create music the same way.